Hello, welcome back to another Hespe taste test. Today I have my husband Tim, my son Benson. How old are you, Benson? How old is that?
5.
That's right. And we're trying some really fun things today. We're trying a bunch of different things. And we're going to start off with, well, you're going to have to wait until the intro, but give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. And let's start eating.
Alright, ooh baby, just hold tight. We're up at the moonlight. Believe in the magic.
All right, so we have a few things to try in front of us. Now we do have ice cream to try as well, but that's still in the freezer. I'm gonna cut that up right before we're about to eat it. We're gonna share each one. But I was gonna ask Benson today, what do you wanna try first?
Cherries.
The cherries,
These are Rainier cherries. So I pitted these. I got a new pitter. I'll link it in the description if you're curious which one we got from Amazon, and it works amazing.
That's a good cherry.
Wow. The Rainiers are undeniably the best. At least in my opinion.
No, they really are delicious. We don't eat a whole lot of cherries in the house, but I feel like we've been eating some, in recent days. But these ones are the best. They definitely are.
Yeah, what do you think, Vincent?
Ooh. You can have this one to taste it.
No, it's your third one, so what do you think?
It's pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You like those better than the red cherries?
Uh-huh.
Now it is Tim's turn to try.
So this is the mini beef tacos, which aren't necessarily new, but may possibly be reformulated. New box, at least, new packaging, but here we go.
And Tim, while he's chewing, he air fried this for 4 minutes, right? 400? No,
375.
375. 375 for 4 minutes. Did it cook pretty good?
Yeah. It tastes pretty much the same to me. I think that it needs probably like some hot sauce because it does lack a little bit of flavor. Very like mild in flavor. So make sure you bring your hot sauce with you if you're trying these. Otherwise, they're pretty good. They're not gonna really have that much flavor, but they're decent.
What about like guacamole?
Yeah, of course.
I know, you love guacamole. Since that Benson and I can't try it, would you say, I know you're saying like it's lacking in flavor, but if you put some hot sauce on it or something and served it as like an appetizer, do you feel like that would be a good appetizer?
100%. They're so small that they're just like bite-sized and they can be shared pretty easily. The bag actually came with quite a bit. Like,
oh, it did?
Yeah, the bag was a box, but a bag inside of the box was filled with these things. So you could easily entertain with one box. Air fry. Well, I mean, you probably have to do a few air fryers unless you have a massive air fryer. Maybe cook them in the oven, however you want to cook them, and just put them out with some salsa, some guacamole, and it'll be a crowd pleaser for sure.
Nice. I feel like you would probably just eat these for lunch.
Yeah.
Like, air fry a few and have that like as a lunch or whatever. It's convenient and easy.
It is.
All right. Well, I think we're going to move on to, let's do the Propolis shot before we get into anything else, just because I want to try this. My friend, she tried it and she liked it, but she said everybody else didn't like it. And then there was a comment on the haul that said that she liked it. So we'll see how it tastes. We're going to share this one because I didn't get more than one to try. But normally, if you're going to have this, you're just going to down the whole thing all at once.
So what flavor is this?
I don't know. I don't know if it has a flavor. I just ripped off the label because it's all connected. It says shake well before drinking it. Do not let 1-year-olds have it. So I'm assuming there's honey in here. Oh, there's orange juice, raw honey, zinc, orange juice and honey. How could that be bad?
I don't know. I don't really know what propolis is. So
I think it's like something with bees.
Oh.
Like a pollen or something like that, I think. I could be totally wrong. Smell it. I know it smells a little funky.
Yeah, it doesn't smell like it's going to be very good.
You want me to try first?
Oh, I mean...
You handed it to me.
Yeah,
That's okay.
I guess I subconsciously do.
It's not terrible. It does taste like medicine though.
Should I just throw the rest of it back?
Oh, we'll let Benson try it.
Oh, you want to try it? Okay.
Oh, you don't want to try it, honey?
All right.
Okay.
Should I just do the whole thing? Is that gonna be gross?
It's good for you.
All right.
No, it's not that bad. It tastes like honey and orange juice and like kind of almost like maybe lemon or something. But doesn't that taste like medicine?
Yeah.
Yeah, it tastes like a medicine. But it's not terrible. Like, it smells worse than it tastes, I feel like. It's kind of sour.
A little bit. It tastes like something I would maybe not medicine, but like I think when I try this, it reminds me of like being in the hospital. Like,
Oh, really?
it just has like a hospital, like nostalgic being in the hospital as a kid, drinking some chalky medicine or something. I don't know, but
Were you in the hospital as a kid?
yes, I was.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, I feel like it could be worse, you know, like everything could be worse, but to take it as a shot, like if you're just gonna like swig it back, I don't think it's terrible, but it is definitely not like something I would be looking forward to having every day if that's something that I wanted to do to be healthy.
I'm sure you'd get used to it, and it wouldn't be a big deal. Plus, I kind of threw it back, so I'm sure you get more and more used to it. You just throw it back, and it becomes a regular routine thing.
Exactly.
Probably great for your health, but I don't know if I'll be doing that.
Well, now that our bodies are cleansed, now we can go ahead and eat the bad stuff.
And drink the bad stuff too.
Yes. Well, I was gonna do the cheese. Do you want to pour the
Okay.
alcohol first, or
It's up to you. Do you want to do that one?
which one?
The alcohol?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay, I think it's always nice to have something to wash down if there's something we don't like. We've already had that cheese, so I know it's not going to be terrible. But
Exactly. So Tim's pouring the watermelon lemonade, Loyal,
yes.
9%.
It's vodka with lemonade, watermelon, and other natural flavors,
Yes.
which we all know are just so natural.
Oh, it has like a little tint to it, huh?
Yeah,
Almost
looks
like a
watermelon.
grapefruity tint to it. Oh my gosh, smell that. That smells strong.
It does.
I feel like we need ice. But before we give it a taste, or you can taste it if you want.
No, it's okay.
But inside the box, I cut it up just like it said, because there's little cards in here, and we thought it would be fun to play this game where we just ask each other questions, but the instructions, can I talk today? The instructions say, grab your friends and make it a party, cut out the cards on the dotted line, write your questions on the blank cards, pick a card and read it out loud, count to 9 and point. So I've cut out the little cards, and when I say little, these are mini little teeny tiny cards. Then they also had this fun little blank deck so you can write your own questions on if you wanted to add to that. And they're all the same size. And thanks, Benson. And so I figured, well, I'll just take a question and I'll point to whoever wanted to answer it, and then Benson can go and then, well.
Is it you point to who you want to answer
I
it?
think so.
Or is it you point to who you think that person is? So on the outside of the box,
You're right.
it said who is it that has their cell phone at the dinner table, and you're supposed to like point to the person who has
Okay,
it. I think that's how it works.
you're right.
Yeah.
I think you're right. So we'll play it that way. Okay, ready? Who would get lost reading a map? 1, 2, 3, 4,
That you don't even
5,
know.
6, 7, 8, 9.
We all know that one.
Definitely me. Like, I am so directionally challenged. I pride myself in being intelligent in so many areas in life, but directions, no. I am not near, I'm not even, I don't even know how to explain how.
You get dizzy looking at a map. You're just like, okay, I'm done.
I'm really terrible. So with that, let's take a sip.
Okay, let's try this out. Okay. Taste. Honestly, it tastes kind of exactly what I was expecting, where it could have been worse, it could have been better, but it does taste like watermelon lemonade with vodka.
And kind of cucumbery.
Cucumbery?
Do you taste that?
Maybe. I think that's the watermelon.
Yeah, I think so too.
But it does, it's not synthetic, there's no like synthetic aftertaste, but it's kind of like all of these, the seltzers and all these type of drinks all kind of have a similar flavor to it.
Yeah, I feel like this one doesn't have the fizz factor that the seltzers have.
Correct.
And that kind of threw me off at the beginning. I also think there is a synthetic sweetener being used, or a maybe not a synthetic sweetener, but like a stevia or some type of sweetener that is not sugar, because bless you, babe, I really can taste the sugar. Bless you. You held it in. It tastes extremely sweet to me without tasting like real sweet. And I don't know if I'm explaining that correctly, but I wouldn't buy these again.
Yeah, I don't think I would have them either. Like they're not bad enough to be like, oh my gosh, these are terrible. We won't finish these. We'll definitely get a drink.
Yeah.
But and I'm actually kind of surprised, to be honest. Says that it has 20% juice, which is a lot more than I was expecting it to be. You could try like a fruit drink and it's like contains 2% juice. Okay, so it has 20% juice. It says that it's made with real lemons and vodka. A lot of these, like, you know, sporty or seltzer drinks are like, just says on it
doesn't say the alcohol.
It just says alcohol.
Yeah.
And so it's always like, what is that? Like,
I know.
What is that? So it's probably better than others. It's not bad. It isn't super sparkly, which is something that threw me off, but it is a lot more like a lemonade you would expect.
Let's try the cheese. This is the creamy Toscano cheese soaked in rosé wine, and this is my favorite cheese, so we've tried it before, but I just really wanted to bring it back because I love this cheese. Did you want your little piece that broke off?
Oh, is that mine?
Yeah.
Okay. Do we want to do another question before we try this?
Oh, yeah. Okay, here's another question. Who brags about their boyfriend/girlfriend when they really shouldn't?
Well, neither of us.
So Benson?
Yeah.
Yeah, that question doesn't
apply to us.
It's kind of giving me we're too old to be drinking this vibes.
Yeah. Agreed.
Uh-huh.
Okay, cheese time.
Cheese time. What do you think?
Good.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm just kind of okay with this cheese.
Really?
Yeah, it's good, but I mean, maybe it's because we're just eating it straight. It really needs some type of like cracker. Like, I know a lot of times we have this when we do have it with those like rice crackers. I think that's what they are. And it gives it more of like a saltiness and kind of takes it away because it's really got a lot of that creamy, like milky flavor to it.
It's definitely creamy. I agree.
Yeah.
And it does. I feel like last year's had a little bit more of that rosé flavor. This year, I feel like the rosé is really hard to pinpoint, and that could be because we just had this vodka drink, so my taste buds are like honed in on the vodka rather than the rosé. But I will say, I said this in the haul before, I really enjoyed the Chardonnay Toscano, or is it Syrah? I can never remember.
I think they have both.
I think it's, they do have the Syrah. It's the Chardonnay.
Yeah.
That one is my absolute favorite. It is so good, and I cannot wait for that to come back out. I'll probably buy like 3 wedges of it because I absolutely love that cheese. And this one is, I kind of agree. It's a little underwhelming compared to last year.
Yeah.
But again, it might be because my taste buds are just on overload right now with the vodka cocktail. Okay, let's move on. Let's do another question, and then we'll do the Hula Crunch. So we'll try these next. But first, who would jump out of a plane?
I mean,
I guess if it was
had to be
3 of us.
because I know you definitely won't.
No. And I know
Benson jump out of a plane.
Well, he wouldn't. Benson's such a cautious child.
Yeah.
Like, he is so cautious. There's those boys that you see rough and tumble, jumping off things, like constantly like busting lips and getting bruised up. He is like...
He's very calculated.
Yes, everything he does, and that's just his personality. And, you know, I guess it probably puts a lot less stress on me as a mom because I know he's going to be cautious with everything and I don't have to remind him. So, all right, let's try the Hula Crunch. You ready to try this? Mm-hmm. Yummy. This is like a Hawaiian-inspired snack. Basically, it looks just like popcorn. I thought they were supposed to be rice snacky things in here.
It looks like they have those things on there. Is that in there?
I don't see a single one, do you?
I just see popcorn.
This looks like popcorn.
Maybe because it's fallen to the bottom or something.
Let's try to find...
It's like 50-50 on the front of the bag.
Okay, wait, I found something. I found a little...
Yeah.
Where the heck is all the other stuff? I'm like digging in here. Okay, I found one more thing.
I feel like they've got to be at the bottom because they weigh more than the popcorn.
I know, but I'm at the bottom. This is 90.
That's 99.
99% popcorn, and so far I found 2 rice things. That's it. The rest is popcorn. Okay. We're not off to the greatest start here. I don't even see another one in here. I think we got 2 rice and the rest popcorn. All right, let's try it.
Okay. Well, guess that's how it goes.
Guess so.
I also noticed a lot of this popcorn has like some kernels like all over it too.
Yeah, there's a lot of kernels.
Come with a pack of floss with it. All right, I'm gonna try it out though.
I'm gonna let you try the rice.
Pretty decent though.
Let me see if I can find one for you, Benson. It tastes great. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, honey, that's okay. You can have it.
The flavor tastes really good. I'm gonna try to dump some of this out.
Wow, not a single one.
I don't know.
Oh, I see one. I see one.
You?
Yes. I got it. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm
There's
gonna try
about-
this one. We all get one.
I think there's about 5 in here.
Yeah, there's like 5 in an entire bag, where the picture on the front looks like it's a blend,
Yeah.
50-50 of popcorn and
It's
these
not.
things. I would like to have more because I feel like it adds a little crunch to it, and that's all right. But the popcorn does have like a garlicky flavor to it, right?
Mm-hmm. Garlic powder, paprika. I taste the paprika a lot. There's seaweed in here too. I don't like seaweed, but this is good because it kind of is hidden.
Maybe we just got a bad batch because it says on the ingredient list, it says number 1 ingredient, popcorn. Number 2, rice cracker mix. So that's definitely not accurate for what we got.
Yeah, I do think we got like a pretty uneven batch because it doesn't taste bad. It tastes good. Thanks, Benson. But let me know if you guys buy this, how your bag comes. If you have, you know, a good amount of both, or if it's like ours where we got like pretty much 5. I dumped out the whole bag and there was about 5 of the rice snacks. Everything else is popcorn. $2.50 for a bag of popcorn seems pricey because it's a small bag. This is like a tiny little bag. So I was expecting a little more, but the flavor is excellent. I really enjoyed the flavor of it, and we may try another bag and see if we get lucky the second time around. All right, I'm gonna go get the ice cream and I will be back to share the rest of the taste test. All right, we're back and I have all the ice cream cut on our plate, but we're gonna start with a question, so let's see what it says. Who is always on their phone during dinner? Who's it, Benson?
It's
I never bring my phone at the table.
I would
but-
say we definitely both are never always on our phone at the dinner table, but I think of the 2, it's probably me. But
yeah, anyway.
try to stay away from it.
We try not to, we usually very rarely have our phone at the dinner table. So we're gonna try some ice cream. And which one did you want to try first, Benson? The tangerine cream? All right.
changed my mind.
Oh, you changed your
Okay.
mind. So we got the tangerine cream bar ready to try.
That's so good. It's refreshing. It's like, man, it's delicious.
It's melting.
I know. Dripping down my hand.
Same with me.
Did you like it? Okay, it's just cold.
You know, they put a stick on it for a reason.
Yeah. Well, we're not eating the whole ice cream individually. It's too much.
Yeah,
But
that would be a lot.
tangerine cream bar, definitely a delicious treat for summer. It has that tangerine outside and the vanilla ice cream in the inside, so you get a little bit of both if you want like that fruit bar, but you want some ice cream. This is your friend. It's delicious and it definitely tastes like summer is here.
The ice cream's melting.
It's
It
melting.
is
Well,
melting.
what's next?
Okay, which one's next, dude?
This one.
All right, the fudge bar. These are the fudge oat bars, and I love these. These are so good.
It's too cold to bite down.
Oh, is it too cold for you? Okay. It is pretty cold.
Yeah. It's reminds me of growing up having fudge bars with the slight flavor of oat added to it. What?
You always taste the oat. I never do.
don't taste
I
it?
should say rarely.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I've just gotten so used to it that the oat just tastes like normal now. But
Yeah.
I love the fudge bars. They're so good.
Yeah.
They do remind me of
The
childhood too.
fudgesicles.
What did you think?
Tastes like chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does taste like chocolate. All right, let's do the last one. This is the oat ice cream sandwich, and I remember liking these a lot too. The ice cream in the middle is nice and fluffy.
Yeah, it's different than like traditional ice cream because it's the kind of ice cream that Benson grew up like the first kinds that he liked because they weren't as cold.
Yeah. He clearly loves it.
And I personally, I really like this, to be clear, but I would go for the original, dairy, what are they, Big Boy, or what are those things called?
Humor bars?
Something like that.
Oh,
But the traditional ice cream sandwiches with real ice cream, but these are good either way.
Benson, you like this one too? Mm-hmm. Is this your favorite out of all of them? Mm-hmm. All right. Well, you heard it here. Benson likes the ice cream bar the best. I think for me, I like the tangerine bar.
All the way.
That is so good. It's unique. It's different than like any ice cream really out there. And I just like it a lot. And if they came out with a non-dairy version, I'd probably like it even more because I really enjoy the non-dairy frozen desserts. I think they taste better, honestly, but I like the combination of the tangerine and the ice cream in the middle. I think it's really delicious. So should we just roll through these questions while Benson's eating?
Let's knock them out.
Who makes the most dad jokes? That's easy.
That's the dad. Of course,
the dad. He definitely has the dad jokes in the house. Who would eat ice cream for breakfast? Definitely Benson. Uh-oh, you lost some ice cream, speaking of. Who has the most pairs of shoes? Yeah, that's easy. That's me. All right. Who has accidentally trash-talked their boss via email and then sent them that email?
Nobody.
Nobody. Okay. No, we're professionals here. All right, last one. Who would obsess over a celebrity? I think neither of us.
Yeah.
We're not like that. We don't care, but...
This is definitely like the younger crowd
Yeah.
that like just now starting to drink and they don't want to go drink like some real like hard alcohol. They want to get the trendy loyal drink and play these games. I think it's geared a lot more towards the younger drinkers, but that was fun anyways. I really like the idea. It's a great marketing plan to just use the packaging to have some fun.
And they have link cards, so if it's not like if these questions aren't down your alley, you can make your own and make them more geared toward your lifestyle or like the age that you're in or whatever, because obviously everyone is in a different stage of life, everyone has different circumstances, so some of these questions may apply to you and some of them may not, but I feel like there was a good mix. There were a bunch that did apply to us, and there were some that just we're past our
stage in life.
Yeah. Not to age us or anything, but that is it for this week's taste test. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Say bye, Benson.
Bye.